Hey everyone, welcome to Review Music. It's my first attempt in a video blog. I've always wanted to make one and could never decide what to do. So I decided to talk about music, which, why not? It's awesome. Like I said, it's my first time doing it, so I'm just providing my opinions on artists and bands and different albums and stuff. That's my goal is once a week to hop on here and record a video reviewing a new album by a specific band. If I can't do a new album all the time, I'll just get on and talk about the artist or an album of theirs. Like I said, I'm providing my opinion. So if you're actually watching this, which I hope you are, if you don't agree with what I'm saying, it doesn't really matter. It's just an opinion. It's not like I don't really care if I'm wrong. So yeah, I mean, I'm trying to make this as legit as possible. So hopefully be on here, like I said, at least once a week. If not, not a big deal. But hopefully it gets out there and people start to watch it, and then I can get comments. Which, by the way, I'm all ears. So if you have comments, like if you disagree or agree with what I'm talking about, post it. I mean, that's great. I'd love to hear. If you have a band that you recommend for me or something after you hear a review, do that too. Yeah, so today's my first one, so I'm gonna attempt to review a new album by the new band named AWOLNATION. I heard these guys on the radio on 105.9 The X here in Pittsburgh, and it's the first time I listened to the radio in a while because I didn't have my iPod in my car, and I'm glad I did because I heard this band and their single "Sail." It was on the X, and I was blown away. So I got home and looked at the lyrics. I didn't know who the band was or the name of the song because the DJs on these radio stations never really say the name of the songs. That's okay. So I looked it up and found the name of the song and the artist. And I looked up the album on YouTube, or not YouTube, iTunes, and every song on there, including the one I heard on the radio, was from the sample on iTunes, that minute and a half that you get. Each song was pretty outstanding, so I decided to buy the album off Amazon. It was like $9 or something. It's actually $8 on iTunes for the MP3 like digital copy or whatever you want to call it. I bought the physical album with the artwork and stuff. It was $9 on Amazon with shipping, I think. It was quite a deal, so I hopped on it. And I got it, and I heard the whole album through, and it was better than I thought it was going to be. I mean, the samples I heard on iTunes were good. It was really good, great, whatever. And then I got the album, and it was 10 times better. So that's the kind of bands I like to hear. The album is called Megalithic Symphony, I believe, and it came out March 15th this year. 15 tracks on the album. My album I bought, I only have 14 tracks. I don't know how that happened, but it's a shame because the 15th track is one of the best ones on there. But that's okay. I'm not too worried about it. So overall, I would have given the album 4.5, maybe 5. 4.5 because there's 2 tracks on it. There's just like people talking and little like pointless tracks, I guess you can say. I mean, I'm not a fan of those kind of things, but I mean, if you are, that's good. That's fine. Whatever. It's kind of cool though because it kind of mixes up the feel of the album. Like it's 3 songs in a row, and then you hear them talking. It's kind of catches you off guard, kind of in a good way though. But I feel like if it was without those, I'd definitely give it a 5-star without a doubt. I still might give it a 5-star. The lead singer is his name is Aaron Bruno, and he was also known for his the projects Under the Influence of Giants and Hometown Hero, I think. two bands that I've personally never really heard of or got into, but for some reason he sounded familiar, and maybe I did hear a couple songs by one of those other two bands, but his voice is I like it a lot. It's kind of unique. Some songs you hear, again, this is my opinion. I'm going on a limb here. Some songs I hear a little bit of Jack White. Sometimes I hear the lead singer from Killers. I mean, it's kind of like, depends on what song you're listening to, but it's really good. He has a really good voice. I'm a huge fan of that. I think they played with AWOL played with Weezer and MGMT. I only know that because I looked it up on Wikipedia. But yeah, the album itself, though, I highly recommend it. If you're looking for a new album to get or new band to listen to, AWOLNATION is this new album is definitely one that you should look into. It's alternative, kind of. I mean, every song's kind of different. I think some songs have some Cage the Elephant in there. Some have like creepy Marilyn Manson loops and stuff. It's not loops, but effects, and I don't know. I like it a lot. So if you're, like I said, if you're trying to find a new album to listen to or a new band, AWOLNATION, Megalithic Symphony, today. Yeah, that's all I can really think about. Like I said, if you want to post comments, dislike, like, agree, disagree, whatever. I mean, I don't really care. Do what you want to do. Write what you want to write. If you ask questions, I'll respond. Like I said, I'm making this as legit as possible as I can. So yeah, I'll try and get on here again and review another album within the next few days, or maybe even today, since I'm kind of bored. Yeah. Well, thanks for listening to the review music, my new channel, I guess if you want to call it, whatever. Subscribe. I need some subscriptions to make it more legit like I want it. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks.